What is going on, you guys, and welcome back. So I'm going to show you guys how to go about doing something on the cheap, a continuous air loop system. And with that being said, let's get to the items that we picked up. So the first thing here is going to be utilizing from Menards is where I picked this up, and this is a Rainbird manufacturer. It's 100-foot half-inch poly drip irrigation tubing, or a little over half an inch outer diameter. So you can see that there. It's going to be connected to this active Aqua model right here, which is AAPA 70L, which is 70 liters. The other things that we're going to be utilizing for this are these 1/4-inch Barb Couplings, which again, same manufacturer is the irrigation tubing there. And then these guys are specifically designed to just tap and play depending on where you want it, which they'll tap in there. And I also have a special tool, which is this guy right here. Again, this is all by Rainbird, and you can see the specific fittings there that this tool is designed for. And then we also have some tees, and we also have a package of just couplers. Actually end up mounting it right up close to that sill plate area. We'll go ahead and branch off with a T. First a single, and then it will branch off with a T, and then we'll go ahead and provide the loop system to reduce as many obstacles and having to use. That's why I don't have any 90s. The only reason I had to get the T, obviously, is to branch off from here, and then you come out with a T, and then that's where you begin the loop. So the loop will go around. So essentially it's going to start here in the big fish room, since that's where the loop will basically run around the outer perimeter, and then up above here, and then basically that tank there also running I'll need, so it'll be above the ceiling tile, so you won't be able to see it. It's going to run around, run above here, and then essentially run in this fish room, back around over here. Again, pretty much just kind of following as best as we can the outer perimeter of our family room area slash fish room area, and then basically from that last fish room it would then continue from back there, and then basically meet back up and then create the full loop.
Alright, you guys, enjoy this time lapse with some added music, and we're going to see you right back here in just a few. hopefully you enjoyed that. You'll see right here I'm actually just pressing in, hand snugging that bad boy in there. You'll notice that hose clamp to the male bar fitting coming off from that diaphragm pump. There's about a 4 or 5 inch extension hose piece, irrigation tube there that's connected to the T on the other side, completing the loop here. Again, hand snug fit. You don't need any clamps for this particular system. That's what's quite nice about it. Here I'm just utilizing a basic zip tie system in order to suspend that irrigation tubing right there to the floor joist to keep it suspended above the tanks. And let's get on to the tool, how we go about tapping and playing, see how this bad boy works. Alright, as the camera focuses, you're going to see that tool that we covered at the beginning of this video that was still within the packaging, obviously, along with that tap and play barb fitting there, which will connect each one of the airline in order to distribute the air to each one of your sponge filter devices, matin filter, whatever you might be utilizing. And then we'll go ahead and show you here in just a moment how we go about tapping and playing. Removing some tape that I had there just as an indicator. So once we get that removed, we'll go ahead and actually compress this right into the irrigation tube. That simple. Boom. Repeat the process for each one of your devices.
Alright, you guys, so about a week and a half later, after the initial install of the air system, so I want to bring you guys an update. You can see right here, this is part of the loop which goes around, as you've seen earlier on in this video. This right here is just acting as a bleeder valve, and I have those throughout the system. I want to say I have about 4 or 5 in place. That's why you hear that hissing, and what that does is that overall reduces the amount of pressure and buildup within the line to help minimize the amount of stress and so forth that's on the pump itself to reduce the overall temperature. And you can see right here, every one of these systems more or less is on the loop system. The only tanks that are not on that system is that tank right there and that tank. Everything else within the fish rooms is actually on that specific system. But with that being said, everything is looking phenomenally well. Everything is running well. Every one of these tanks is on that system, and it goes around the complete loop. So, and again, I will put everything in the description below. I'll lay everything out that's in this video. So I give it a 2 thumbs up. It was a success. I'm happy about that. Taking that specific model pump, which is an older model pump, got used for about 25 bucks. I want to say you can get them on eBay, Amazon new for around 60. It is a diaphragm style pump, and those things are only technically rated for about 8 devices, give or take. So basically I took that and maximized it to the most efficiency, and based on that pump and the line and the fittings and so forth, less than 100 bucks, so you really can't beat that. I'll put everything in the description below for you guys, so if you guys are interested, hopefully provide some inspiration and some ingenuity your way, and you can go ahead and implement that within your own fish room. So with that being said, you guys, make sure you make it a blessed day, a blessed week. As always, stay encouraged, keep on keeping on, happy fishing, and we'll talk to you guys right back here on the next one.